Że pogadam, jeszcze zagaję Huntera. Hello?
Greetings, pal. What's this? Are you proposing a trade? Because if you are, you came to the right place. What do you need?
Liquor? Cigarettes? Food? At the moment, I don't need anything like that. But I'll keep it in mind. Thank you. Better not to see them drunk. Their violence could escalate to hazardous levels. Better not. If these guys are unpleasant sober, I had to imagine them drunk.
Hey, where do you think you're going, pal?
Let me into the van. I just want to talk to Rose for a few minutes.
Of course, it's none of our business what you want to do with her. But if you go into the van, you gotta pay the price. Listen, you got any money on you?
No, I don't have any on me.
Then come back when you do and quit bothering us. We have a very busy schedule, you know?
The girl said something about a secret involving me. Something from before the Great Wave. It seemed important. But what is it? Maybe it was a product of her madness. But I need to talk to her inside that van to get some answers. I'll come back with the money.
Now that sounds much better. I see that we're starting to speak the same language.
Look.
Oh no. It's amazing. Everything is mutating. I don't understand.
Dobra.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I'll answer anything.
Ho! Ale to już chyba było, nie?
Explain what? Someone got. There's usually a pact of silence in the case, but in this case, the desire.
But they shot him.
Yes. The price of human.
Did you say...
Ups.
Oh,
Dobra.
What?
To już wszystko było. What now? Potrzebuję hajs. Hajs. Skąd wezmę hajs? O, fuck, zamknięte.
It's bolted from inside. I'm afraid it's not going to open.
Z rodem nie pogadam. No dobrze. I co teraz? Witamy w przygodówkach. Point and click.
The ground in this lot is full of trash, scrap metal and broken glass. This is where I learned my first lesson in this new world. If you want to avoid problems, watch your step.
Filozofero.
A bunch of shacks, trying valiant. I can't imagine how. Hello, mister. Are you still waiting?
I still am.
I should be going.
To też nie ma żadnych nowych opcji dialogowych? Ho.
Hello again. What can I get for you?
Pieniądze.
What do you sell here?
Anything you can eat or for other types of goods? What do you need?
At the moment, I'm not. This old metal stool serves as a table. The truth is that its unfortunate appearance doesn't exactly invite you to sit on it. That's Hank the Hunter. It seems that his business stinks to high heaven. I should be
Fine, Mike. Remember to no.
opened, and they look like they've been reused hundreds of times. They're filled with a grayish liquid with a rather unappetizing trouble of taking the hood off an old Corvette and dragging it in here, just to turn it into a tacky bar table.
Priorytety. Dobra. Mam puszki. Może tym dupką nie chcecie sobie postrzelać do puszek?
A bunch of empty aluminum cans, lightweight and tinny. Why would I give the cans to anyone? They're empty. There's not a single drop of beer left in them.
No żeby sobie postrzelali se. Man, the fuck I should do?
Better not. A few lousy coins. They don't look like they're worth much. Just a few loose pennies. These guys have improvised a card table for their poker game by putting a plank on top of 2 old tires. There's no doubt that necessity has sharpened the resourcefulness of the people who live in the camp. Those are the guys guarding Rose. They won't. I believe it was called pimping before the Great Wave.
No cóż.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Just try putting those grubby little fingers on those coins, and we'll chop them off and use them for poker chips. Hey, will you quit bothering us already?
Jak im to podjebać, nie?
An enormous rusty tank designed to collect rainwater. Everything indicates that the Great Wave wiped out the concept of running water in one fell swoop, at least on this side of the fence.
Huh?
They're not going to let me take them, even though it's just small change. These guys are playing poker like those coins were worth millions.
Jakby to podjebać? Nigdzie indziej tu nie ma hajsu. Żadnego. Zakładam, że trzeba im.
In the distance you can see the skyline of the city. It doesn't seem that far away, from what people say. Things work somewhat better there. Could that be true?
Wątpią.
It's the enormous fence around the perimeter of the camp, with surveillance from the towers and on the ground. This barbed wire fence intensifies the feeling of claustrophobia in here, making it even more suffocating. A clandestine dive, which at the same time is the headquarters of the black market in the refugee camp. A nice place to hang out.
No wiadomo.
Someone placed a bunch of those rusty drums up against the wall. Ugh. They smell like liquor and industrial oil. Oh, Jesus. The cocktail of odors is...
Kurde, no nic nie mam. Nie mam żadnych itemków za bardzo.
Here goes. It's impossible to budge these drums at all. I don't know what they contain, but whatever it is, it weighs a ton.
Weighs a ton.
Dented, dirty, and in pretty bad shape. In this corner of the camp, there are drums stored everywhere you look.
Dobra, połażę i poszukam, czy nie ma tu czegoś do zebrania gdzieś. Beczki, beczki, beczki. Tutaj samochód. Przyczepa.
Overflowing, dirty, and infested with flies. This would be Diogenes' dream shopping cart.
Ho, ho, ho. No.
This individual seems a little unhinged, and judging from his threat, I have no intention of putting... There's nothing else in that...
Szkoda. Dobra, tutaj nic nie ma. Rusz się trochę, bo zaraz też będą schizy. O! Oh boy!
A box that used to hold Danish butter cookies. Probably the one mentioned in the notebook I found in the trailer's oven. God forgive us, but there's no future for us without him, was written there. It's good old Rod, the person who's been taking care of me all this time. He's waiting for me to find the medicine for his son's disease. He promised to restore my identity if I do. It gives me the chills to think that he's putting Colin's life in my hands. Now I understand why this window hasn't been cleaned. It gives Rod and his family some privacy without raising suspicions about the boy's illness. Besides, that glass looks pretty thick. The boy's cries can't be heard from outside.
O, fajnie, że on się tu odbija.
Colin's mother. I can't imagine her anguish watching her son's life slipping away without being able to do anything.
No cóż.
It's Colin, but dissolved. It's shocking to see one up close. I'm ashamed to admit that I'm afraid of catching it, but I'm glad there's a pane of glass between us right now.
Popukaj w tą szybę. Dobry. A. A tu, dobra. W tym odcinku klikanie rzeczy. Proszę bardzo, zajebiście. No idź. Idź. Fucking dickman. No dobra, shit.
Oh no. Here comes that sensation again. It's like floating in a dense liquid, while everything around me...
Dobra. Ja sobie zapiszę. Gdzieś tu, nie wiem, wszystko jedno. Idę pomacać ten motor. Hello.
Hey, Rat. I don't think that motorcycle belongs to you. Or at least I don't remember seeing your name on it anywhere. Am I mistaken?
Are you one of those people who have no respect for private property, bastard? Do you know what we do in this camp with people like you?
I'm beginning to get an idea. I was just curious about this thing. I'm stepping away.
Ciekawe, czy ma tabliczkę z ich imieniem. Bam, bam, bam. Tu chyba nie można skinąć w tej przygodówce, no ale...
Hey, Rat. I don't...
Dobra, ale nie
Are
macam
you one of
motocykla, tylko macam co innego. Dobra, o! Można przejść na lewo. O! Hello! O, dobry. Bałagan.
Clothes, knickknacks, and broken furniture. This room is full of broken, worthless junk. There's no question. This place was looted recently, and rather violently, I might add.
Huh. Ha ha ha.
Judging by its location, this closed door should lead into one of the bedrooms in this house. I can hear something from the other side. Sounds like howls or cries.
Hu hu hu.
Nothing of interest. The floor of the room is littered with useless junk like this. But wait a minute. I think I can see something sticking out from under that piece of wood. A
Mikey.
pack of filter cigarettes trapped under the drawer. I guess whoever looted this house didn't see them. Or perhaps wasn't a smoker.
Think it.
Hey, you filthy rat! Get out of my house! Do you hear me? Out!
Forgive me.
We've got nothing left for you to steal. Go back to your sewer, you filthy rat! Scram!
No, you've got it all wrong. I haven't come to take anything.
Wcale!
But wait a minute. I recognize you. Weren't you with the man they shot out there a while back?
Yes? My name is Misha, and that man is my husband.
Co się stało? No,
But what happened? Why did they shoot your husband?
It's all your fault. All because of you camp rats. One of you reported him for harboring a dissolved. And those army pigs opened fire without even caring who they were aiming at, or how hard my husband had worked for them.
So the lady the cleanup brigades took away from this house was a dissolved.
That was my mother. I'm never gonna see her again. Damn filthy rats. Are you satisfied? It was you people that brought death to this family.
Why is everything all
nawet
over the
spoko
floor?
muzyka.
Were you robbed?
They left us nothing. Those envious rats took everything. They've been hanging around waiting for days. It seems like those bums have a sixth sense about where dissolved is being hidden. When they saw my husband injured and lying on the ground, they forced their way in and looted our house.
Bums? Envious rats? Who are you talking about exactly?
Them! All of them! Everyone living here in this camp envies us. They envy who we are, what we have, our privileges, our army contacts.
So they envy you because your husband is a mole. Is that right?
Don't call him that, you worm! He collaborates with the forces of law and order. That's his job.
And in this collaboration with law enforcement, wasn't turning in others of the dissolved one of your husband's duties?
Shut up! Shut up! You envy us too! You're just like the rest of the rats in this camp. And what are the three of us gonna do when my husband's gone? We'll lose everything! The house, the money, our privileges.
Wspomniałaś o trójce.
You said the three of us. Is there someone else in the family?
We have 2 children, 2 small boys. And in this camp, envy eats away at everybody. Now we'll be outcasts. No one will help us when my husband is gone. Winter will come, our money will run out, and my children will starve. Those 2 brats wear me down with their antics. I have to chase after them all the time, but they're my children, and none of this is their fault.
How is your husband?
He's badly injured. One of the bullets went through his stomach. He's not gonna make it. He's really suffering. He's in excruciating pain. If we at least had some morphine to ease his pain.
What privileges are you going to lose?
As a collaborator, my husband always received special treatment from the army. More generous rations of food and water. A little money, clothes, a treat now and then for the kids. And now all of that's gonna end. We won't be able to leave the camp. When he dies, they'll take away his gate pass. We'll die locked up in here. Like you rats.
Did she say a gate pass?
The pass?
Listen, Misha, I can help you.
And just how are you gonna help us, rat?
There's something important I urgently need to get from the other side of the fence. While I'm out there, I could also get some morphine for your husband. I've heard that things are better in the city. It shouldn't be too hard for me to find some, but first I need to get out of the camp.
Like I told you, my husband has a pass that gets him through the gate. I could lend it to you, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you or any other filthy
Słusznie.
rat in this camp. Beat it! Get out of here!
If I want to get my identity back, I need that drug for the
Tak.
dissolved. And to get it, I have to leave the camp.
Słuszne
I have to
rozumowanie.
do whatever it takes to gain this woman's trust. No matter how unpleasant I find her screams and insults.
Tylko co
Listen,
muszę dla niej
I'm not
zrobić?
just another camp rat. I'm your friend. I want to be your friend. You told me you were worried about winter coming. Let me help you. I'll bring you food. Food for your children. Then will you trust me?
I don't know. Bring me the food first. First you bring me food for my children, and then we'll talk about that pass.
I'll do it.
A mogę sobie zajebać te fajki?
While she's here in the room, that woman is not going to let me touch anything in
Fuck.
this house.
To Misha, żona Kreta.
It's Misha, the mole's wife. The man the cleanup brigade shot out there. A rather unpleasant woman. But she could be the key to getting out of the camp. First, I have to get some food for her children. That was the deal.
The deal. Dobra. O,
Some of the drawers have been torn out of this old dresser.
Mogę sobie tu
Now they're
się
torn apart and
pokręcić?
spread out all over the room.
na pewno mnie nie puści. Gdzie idziesz, piucie? O, nawet nie.